Hey everyone, it's Lassie and welcome back to Virtual Paddock. So today's video is going to be a bit different from the usual stuff. It's kind of a busy week for me, but I still want to do a video for today. So I decided to just record a quick session and now I'm commenting on it as I'm watching it. So the car I'm driving is the Honda NSX GT3 Evo. And the track is Zandvoort in the 2020 layout. And what I'm doing is I've kind of structured the session like you would do in a British GT or GT World Challenge qualifying session. So I try to keep it at around 10 minutes. Now I'm on the out lap and then few flying laps and see how fast I can go. So throughout the out lap I'm just trying to go faster and faster, and basically by now I'm almost at full pace. By the way, the setup is, except for changing to the soft tire, the setup is completely stock. I actually only got this car today, so I haven't really fiddled with the setup yet at all. Right, but first flying lap. So I'm gonna brake at around the 100 meter board and going for a kind of a V line, but missing the first apex a bit. Also not quite using all the width of the track at the exit. Then here in turn 4, I think it is, I'm going for kind of a V line, but more at the outside of the track, like a lot of the F1 drivers actually did this year. Now here I try to get early into the left-hander and then straighten the right-hander as much as possible. Then here it always feels a bit understeery, but I always made the corner. So I must be doing something right. Yeah, always brake a bit earlier than I think. See, I'm getting some massive oversteer in the middle of the corner. The hairpin late apex, I think I got it okay. And here, let's see, once again, getting some snap oversteer. So that really wasn't the best lap. At least I got a decent exit coming from the chicane. Now flat out through the bank corner. I forgot most of the names, unfortunately. So once again, brake at around 100 meters. I think this time I got the line a lot better than on the previous lap. Also using more of the track at the exit. But for some reason I decided to stay in 4th, which I think was not the right choice. At least decent exit. So 2 thumbs up on my previous lap. Here unfortunately I didn't quite get the line right for the right-hander. Running wide. Lap invalidated. And you can probably see that the tires on the left are quite a bit on the hot side, whereas especially the front right is still a bit cold. So actually you'll see now on the following straight, I deliberately do a lot more weaving, loading the car up more in the left turns, and so you see my goal is to let the left side tires cool down a bit and heat up the front right a bit more. So now obviously approaching the next flying lap. Once again, flat out now. Once again, look for the 100 meter board, brake. Going for the V style line again. Getting around half a tenth, even more there. For some reason, again, staying in 4th gear. And now, I'm finally getting this a lot better, though. Didn't quite get the line right, so you see I had to lift slightly. The good line you can actually take that as flat. So 3 times up now, not quite. Lost a bit there, but immediately gained it again. Now already more than half a second up. Late apex. Didn't quite get a perfect exit, so lost time again. I think that was the best that I've gotten through the chicane in all the laps in that session. So still 5.5 times up. So I improved quite a bit, you see, on that lap, 5.5 times. I think this is my final flying lap. They're going to 3rd again, which to me felt better. So I managed to stay pretty consistent through the first sector usually. And here I also got the fast ass better. So you see I managed to stay flat. I'm now 2 times up. Roll it through there. Brake. Always focus on keeping it smooth. So 3 times up now. Gaining slightly on the straight. But now unfortunately I was a bit too late on the brakes, which compromised my entry. And lost me about 1.5 tenths, I think. But still 2 times up. And losing very slightly at the end again. But still 1.5 tenths up. So that's my fastest time of the session, 1:37.737. Now slowing down for the in-lab. I really enjoyed that session. Obviously, this is still pretty much the baseline setup, so with more setup work and obviously also more practice, I could probably still go faster. There's definitely still a lot of time left that I just haven't found yet. But I like the car, I like the track. I really hope that the new version of Zandvoort will come to ACC at some point. I'm not actually sure if they raced there in GT World Challenge in 2020 or 2021. I need to look up the calendar probably. But I'd love to drive this in ACC. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was a bit different from the usual stuff. Let me know if you like this format. If yes, I might do a bit more of it. So if you did like it and you want to see more content like this, be sure to click like and subscribe. So, till next time, use the downfalls and see you soon.